Welcome back to Big D and Charlie TV. This is part 2 of the first day. It's your worst day. If you haven't seen that part 1, go back and check that part 1 out, man. Yeah, that's fine. I'm telling you. But seriously though, man, like I said in part 1, at the beginning of part 1, this is basically us telling you about, our journey through life.
Make sure they subscribe and like and take that. You know what I'm saying? Share that. If you don't mind. Say it on one, say it on two.
Hey man, seeing how my boss man, my supervisor telling me.
Got him on clock.
My supervisor telling me to tell y'all, even though I know y'all my peoples, y'all gonna do it anyway, but I'm just saying, subscribe, like, share, comment, man. Be the algorithm of the channel, man. Get more people to get involved with this. Because like I said, man, I believe there's a litany of things that we're going to discuss on this channel that can help you out in your everyday life.
That's right.
And
YNs and ONs.
yes, sir. We most definitely can. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is part 2. Part 1, he told about his first day. Part 2, I'm telling you about my first day going to prison. And so I remember my first day, right? Going to prison that night.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Did y'all like, come on, man?
Yeah, man. That thing popped on, make that buzzing sound. Like that.
You know what it is.
But you already know what's going on, man.
You hit me. Right now when you hit it with all
I already know what's going on, man. Hey, I tried to tuck that sheet a little bit, like you ain't gonna see me. And then boom, boom. Called my last name, told me, get out. Transferred. You know what I mean? So
you know, forever now. I ain't sleep well, no. I don't know how you want.
Man, who? I didn't need him.
Yeah.
Was that I was Ashley and woke.
Every time the front door, pow!
Man, look at that. Honestly, I might have heard that front door.
Yeah.
But I'm like, pow! By the way, that light came over. The light was already on when I heard the front door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
let me ask you this. So who all did with you?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this part of him before I dipped out. So, the homeboy. Yeah, kind of now.
Somebody wanted to go to him?
No, it wasn't nothing to coach.
Oh, homeboy.
Yeah. Our homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he ain't mentioned no name to me how to him.
Yeah.
I know he wasn't mine, but
yeah,
but still, I ain't gonna mention his name. You know what I mean? Not right here. But anyway, he never slipped. He always field call. Always
field call.
Yeah. I'm on. On everything that move.
Boy, that's him. He said it's serious, man.
Yeah.
I remember he told me one time, boy, they told me 10 years. I field call.
Field call. Yeah. You work this 6. They working out at 6.
Boy, I ain't taking no medicine.
Yeah. He had that all wrong child. You know what I mean?
Better go to John Reed or something.
Yeah. All robbery back then was like 5. Then they pushed it up to 6.
6.
Yeah.
Then I think like in the mid 90s, they hit it with that 90%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add like 10 or something like that.
I'm gonna add my boy B. You know what I mean? What that bill is, cause boy, on his channel he always talking about that bill, but like that bill was detrimental to his life. What's his name? B is Butler. His channel is best day. Best day of your life. Yeah. I'm gonna throw that shot. I had to get that right. You know what I mean? But he speak on that too. We did time together. But anyway, he up, man. So he like that D. Like, yeah. You hear that road, ain't you? That's what we used to call it. Like when you going to prison.
You shipping.
You shipping. When you leaving the county, we call it going up the road.
Nah, they say down the road.
Yeah, down the road. They say down the road. You going up down that road, ain't you?
Yeah.
I said, yeah. You like, oh man, you be alright. Get them magazine. Hey, you can't tell you which Put them on that table. I give them.
Boy, I got a whole long throat. You talking about some magazine.
Yeah, man, I'm for real, man. I ain't think about no magazine. I just throw them on the table, too, bro.
Did you?
Yeah, man. I ain't even want to go back and forth with this man. I got a story about him in the county when he tried to stab me.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, man, I told you the man tried to stab me, man.
Well, we'll get on that one.
Well,
we on first date right now.
Yeah. I don't think he wasn't going to stab me. He's a cat. But anyway.
I don't know, but he heard you, but.
Huh?
He heard you, though, John.
Nah, I ain't, man. I ain't.
I understand he heard you, but I tell you he was on pills, too. I was in there one time. I tell you, take time. Got angry. You violent.
Yeah. You're bad, man. Yeah. You're bad, man. But anyway.
So who all left with you that night?
Fat boy. One of our co-defendants, Fat Boy, and the other co-defendant, Slim. We were the only three that left.
Oh, they trying to do a
clean
slate.
Yeah, they trying to get a clean slate.
Yeah, they trying.
You know what I mean? They trying to get us on the pot. You know, because being there, we outnumbered anyway.
What you mean, man?
You know, it was more of them than it was us.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you right.
You know what I mean? So it might be, even though those two rolled over. Yeah. Even though them two rolled over.
They rolled over, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, man, why you folks send me evil?
And then again, rolled over, you know, just for, you know, some of the viewers that don't know what rolled over means. Those were the ones that went state. They call it state evidence.
Yeah. They turn state. So.
Yeah. They like get a lighter or lesser sentence. Yeah.
So they put us in the holding tank and whatnot, brought us some shank. They brought us some shank. You know what I mean? Shank is gravy, sausage, and eggs. They like the gravy and they pour it over and gravy and sausage mixed together. They pour it over a biscuit and throw it on top of egg. And
I said I'll never eat. I meant it.
What night?
That auntie or grandma miss. They said that mine on. See what happened to that shake.
That shake going down. But it was bad that night, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that shake was smelling good enough too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was it warm?
Yeah.
Yes,
Cause you know they shipped it right before store. They like ran store like 3 times.
Yeah.
You know me, I always schedule all my stuff out.
That's right. This is it.
Yeah.
I did it, yeah.
So, hey man, I tore that shank up, but I ain't gonna lie. And like I said, man, and you know, like you said, you was nervous. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say I was scared. I'm probably more nervous than anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's more the fear of not knowing what you finna face.
Yeah, you know yeah. And like I said in the episode of how you want to say it, series 1.
Yeah.
When you get there and you see you mingling with cats in your age group, and you know you don't see, you know.
But you know the stories that we heard about.
Yeah,
Alto.
Yeah, it's cats in there. Yeah, like a couple, you know, OGs what was in there from, you know, like, you know, we call it the deck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was from Decatur, but hey man, y'all and him playing and running around and dancing. Don't go down, call it like down the road. Don't go down over that.
Yeah, don't go down there. So he kind of put us on the game.
Yeah.
But not, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time.
But you know, he always told now.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna happen. But stay in your lane and try to be right when you're straight.
You know yeah. Try to be. You know what I'm saying?
Try to be anyway. But you gotta stand on business though.
You know what I mean? But you know, that part, you know, later on will explain to you how everything works, how the politics work, how they folk really kicking it in there. You know what I mean? Because they try to give you the best advice to help you do your time to deal with everyday situations. You know what I mean? Stuff gonna happen, man. You got 85, 90 people.
So before you jump there though, so when you rolled it up, you know, left the counter, how it was when you got on the Bluebird and you hit.
What's that? So when we left the county, we got to Jackson, right?
That's right.
So we get to Jackson. So Fat Boy, he's looking around, talking, man, it might be it. I said, man, this ain't it. How you know? Cause you know you was cause you were calling Mom Duke. You let Mom Duke know what was going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Week I hear.
You let her know what's going. And you know we went in the dormitory together, obviously, because you know what I mean. They had us on basically. It wasn't max. It was like where they could see us all the time because we had all the time.
Bingo,
you know what I mean?
Bingo.
Make sure we don't hurt nobody or hurt ourselves. Crash out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he like, how do you know I like the hell? So I didn't even tell him like you was calling my mom and let her know what's going on. I just looked at him. You know what I mean? You finna find out.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't tell him. He already had rolled over.
Yeah. For real. Man, you know, that's crazy work, though. You know what I mean? But anyway, you know what I mean?
But at that time, though, and I'm going to speak on it now, but I'm going to be real brief with it. Looking back, you know, when, like, his dad, you know, and family members, and him as well said, when he was on stand, when he said, my best interest, you know, when you're 17, 18, you don't know what that means, but, you know, as you get older and
well, you don't understand you know what it means. You just don't understand the gravity of the situation. You don't understand where it's coming from.
Because where we was at, not saying we was just the bottom of the barrel, but you know, 15, 16, 17, 18. You in the fast life. In the life that we were living, we all shook on it, dapped up.
See, that's the thing.
That's the hard way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, through the hard way. And you know that's the thing that Slim didn't bother me as much as Fat Boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the reason why that is because Slim was never really part of the crew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on. You know, before we ever heard the song Regulators by Warren G, 94, 95, when he dropped that song, that's what we were. We was on what we was on.
Yeah, we was already in college when we heard that, but we was already on that.
Yeah, we was on what we on. You know what I mean? Everybody knew what was going on. You know what I mean? But you know, us three, we were tighter than all of us growing up together. We was in that age group. You know what I mean? When you think about it, it was us three that was in that age group.
Bingo, yeah.
So we all growed up together. We wasn't going from that. You know what I mean?
So back to when you tell Jackson, did you mingle with him? Did you talk to him? I mean, y'all have
Yeah. You know, like that little brief conversation. But I was saying to myself, like, man, I don't want to really deal with you anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we get on the bus, and how they had us handcuffed. This is before the shackles, because this is early 90s.
Yeah, this early 90s.
So early 90s, you know what I mean? The security wasn't the same as it is, say now. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So y'all, when we came, our ankle was just...
Yeah, last night, but they had us handcuffed together.
Oh, y'all was together?
Yeah, like that, handcuffed like to him. This hand was free. It was me, Fat Boy, Slim on the end.
Oh, y'all were locked in? Yeah,
all of them locked in.
Hold up. And I think you're right. I think we was too. We was like because the end man, the front man had a swinging hand. So you're right, yeah. That's how it was, yeah.
That swing hand.
That's right, yeah.
Because the bus was made like high D chairs right here. It was all the way up going across, and it went back like a U. Basically like a model transit. If you ever been on one. You've been to the airport on one of those trains at the airport?
Yeah.
Was they go around, then they might have like a little seat right there in the middle. That's how it was.
Okay.
And I think we did have like 13 people with us, 10 to 13 people with us.
We were 30. We about. I know that man said, I want to say like 33. We were deep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we were deep when we took, yeah.
So we got there, man. So the first place we stopped was Hall County.
County.
Yeah, the little county.
Yeah. Anybody that working out when you
Yeah.
One night, working out when we cussed it. Yeah.
One night, dude out there throwing them up. Yeah. One night, but we looking, man, it might be. That little Fat Boy said, man, it might be all right, man. We okay.
I said, Ball Watson.
Yeah.
Shit, 8 inches high.
Yeah.
But I can do it right here.
Yeah. A little anything. A little bitty cap.
Yeah, I can do this.
But told me this and it. You couldn't say how you know, but when they went to call up on name, and about 2 dudes jumped off. Older cats. Probably about the mid-20s, but to us, at 18 years old. Yeah, and that's something that I didn't explain in episode 1. When we was incarcerated, we was 18, 19 years old. We was babies. You know what I mean? Basically,
you know everything.
Think you know everything. We grown. I can't even say we was grown. We was old enough to get all that time. Old enough to go to war. Yeah. Not old enough to buy a bill. But yet still, you're old enough. Yeah. And so we got there, man. We got there. I can laugh about it now. So when you first walk in, they put you in that bull cage. In that
I think they had more than one though.
That one they put us in one because there's more than one now. Yeah,
they were putting us in. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, but we didn't come that super deep. Yeah, that deep. They put everybody in there. Mm-hmm. And little white dude, I guess he was anxious. I don't know what going on. Get him what? It was just a man sitting at the desk.
Hold up, so they didn't have a roster calling y'all name?
Nah, they didn't do it that way. Because I guess we went super deep.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? But because the only thing I can do from position when I seen he just get him what? Yeah, the white dude shot out of there. I didn't know what I mean. He go out there. Matter of fact, he ended up being your bunk mate. You remember the little white dude? You remember when had the lock that time?
Well, where was that? Up or down the hill?
No, we went in that. What's that? We was a diagnostic.
Oh yeah, I remember him. Yeah,
North Georgia. Yeah.
He was from North Georgia.
Yeah. He was the first one got there.
He did come with you.
Yeah. He was the first one came out of.
When that episode happened.
We're gonna tell that. We're gonna tell that story. We're gonna tell that story right there, man. Hey, come in. Say y'all want to hear that story there, man. But anyway,
that's gonna be a real story.
Bro. Yeah. That's when we find out how real it really get. You know what I mean?
It's called WrestleMania.
You know what? That's where I got my saying from too. You see him fly, what you do?
Bust it up.
Before you go away. That's always my saying right there, man. You see them folk fly. That's where I got that from, man. Yeah, right. When I tell y'all this story, man, I promise you, man. Yeah. But anyway, they called him out first. And we don't know. We know how to do it in the county. They tell you to get undressed, but you dress down to like your boxers and stuff like that. Yeah. So I guess he think the same thing in prison, you know what I mean? Yeah. The man said it today, he right. He didn't tell this. Asking the name, he tell the name. He like, all right, script. Like that, take that off. Yeah. He take it off. Yeah. Man down in the box. Man, oh, I see, you one of them.
He said you one of them.
Yeah. He said, what, sir? What's up? You don't understand script, man? You understand when I want everything out. Huh? Take that shit off, man. I shouldn't have said that. Take that stuff out, man.
But I didn't say it in episode 1, but I can't do that. It's some pitch price slack, a button down. Man, them folk to my man. Man, what that man think he going to a prison? What's he called?
Hey, man, look.
We just had to come out of court.
Yeah. But see, my folk came back and brought me some clothes up in the trunk for me.
Oh, no, I put.
Wasn't like that.
Yeah, I left so fast, because we went to court, what, February?
And then they just show you how young and dumb-minded you are. Yeah. I told my folk to bring, because that when that crowd color was busted back then.
Bingo, crowd color, yeah.
What's the name?
91, 92 crowd color.
With the high-tech boots.
That's right, you gotta have high-tech boots.
Yeah. So I told my folk to bring that up. Bring me a little crowd color outfit with a little high-tech boots and all that.
That's right, yeah.
Why? I don't know. They think they're going to let you walk around jagging like
they're walking that way. This good man sitting way here. Goddamn. This man got on a tie and a button down and some pinstripe. Yeah. But I had on, but listen, I ain't have one on push right though. I had on the goddamn real Gator back then. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. I had on the real Gator though.
Yeah. But anyway, man, cash that though. When I get there, they tell him the script, right? And he started looking at the bit and on boy with the loads on it. Like did about 300 push-ups before he came down. You got the top two bad. Like, why this man got the top two bad under bad? You need to burn the top up, man. This man got going on, man. So, yeah.
But I don't know when y'all came up, but the vets put us on game, but they wouldn't tell me what they were.
But what I'm saying is the one who was working intake. Intake.
Well, I was talking about the one who like.
Nah, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the intake orders.
Yeah, because like the cat that the people that go back to court, you get on the bus with them.
Yeah, man. So intake order, and at that time I didn't even know like the intake order was really solid. Because that's the only way you gonna get down there and work intake. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Later on,
yeah. But when you first come in there, man, come on, man. You know what I mean? Man, sitting there with the looks on.
Yeah.
Mugs on the face.
Yeah. What's your name, man? What's your name?
Yeah, ask you quick, what's your name, man?
And the pack out move. How they throw the pack out to you.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. It ain't that serious,
man. Come on, man. You want it or not? You want it or not, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, they tell you
shade. That's what I got to get to right now. What about the shade, boy?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shade. That's what they say. Shade. They shade the man and put the man in the shower. So, now everybody coming out. You know what I mean? We see what the program is. They need to stand in here. No folks ain't going to stay in here. You know what I mean? Folks start trying to eat toward the back. No.
And me. Want me the first one out of the bus.
Yeah. Everybody else trying to eat toward the back of the goddamn, what's that?
I told you when they went
what they say?
Hey, big bro, when they went to holler I just come out of court. No, I got shit like 28 days right after court day.
Yeah.
So I got all my paperwork. Get what I put out. My yellow phone. I had paperwork in. My appeal in.
When folks open the gate, they open the gate because it's getting there now. They open the gate, come on.
Yeah.
And it's just picking folk now. You know what I mean? So I just went ahead and said, I'm gonna get it over with because they ain't like they're gonna leave everybody in. You know what I'm saying? So I went on out there and stuff. While I'm
wait, you still ain't mingling with the co-defendants or nothing?
I ain't got nothing to talk to them folk about, man. Right now, man, we in the belly of the beast. You know what I mean? You need to be trying to figure out what's going on like I'm going. Man, I get that now, man. So, like you said, you're nervous because you don't know what's going on. Everything, you know what I mean? Everything moving, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you something, man. I understood something. Like, I had a deeper spiritual mindset, thought process about it. I'm a little bit more Afrocentric than, most at the time and thoughtful. I'm not saying I'm a genius or smart or none of that. What I'm saying is I'm more thoughtful. And I said the way I was feeling, the nervous energy that I had, I don't know if you could call it fear, but it was something in me pulling me. It's just like I'm feeling how my ancestors might have felt going to the Greenville slave auction.
Wow.
Not to that point, but it's the same type of feeling when you have that feeling of helplessness. I don't want to go do this. I don't want to do this. But I have no control over it. So I feel, or I'm going to have to reap the repercussion, and it's still going to happen to me.
Yeah, because the majority of your younger years, because we were teenagers, you had control of to do or don't.
Yeah.
At this point, it was about follow.
You're going to follow what we tell you.
So now you got to adapt to follow.
Yeah. And at that point, when you first get in there, that first day, the reason why I named this the first day is the worst day, is because at that point, when you knew for sure you have lost all essence of control over your life, complete control over your life. Your choices and decisions have been narrowed down
and I don't know. Well, I'm sure it was at some point when y'all came through, but this right here, I don't know. People would say, put the cherry on the top, or however you want to say it. This certain officer came through.
Yeah. You talked about it. What's his name? But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get the phone. Woo! I'm gonna get the big phone.
He didn't make it no easy.
Yeah. You know, what's his name? We already ran that down, but I'm tell you what, he coming. He coming. You know what I mean?
Mouth sweating and all.
Yeah. He coming
with the stick.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's how I'm feeling, bro. Like I'm feeling like, man, I don't lost all control over my life. Like these folk tell me what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and I have not many choices. I crash out. They're gonna beat me. They didn't have pepper spray.
Yeah, it wasn't pepper spray back then.
There wasn't no pepper spray back then.
They didn't do that.
And what's that? It get about 6, 7 of them together, and they got these nightstick, and they beat you unmercifully.
6 and 12 inches.
Yeah, they gonna beat you unmercifully.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you. I gotta ask you this question. I don't think I ever asked you because what affected me, man, was the time.
Not time that affected me. They ain't what got to.
So you telling me the time didn't affect you? No. So you never told me about all the years. So what affected you then?
Well, like, I tell you that all the time. No, we might be somewhere talking like, man, I cry, man, ain't about that time, man. And I walk out, you know what I mean? Because that wasn't what got to me, because we know what we was doing. We know the life we was living. We know what we was doing. And eventually gonna catch up with us. In the reality of it, you was waiting on that day.
Yeah, we just watched New Jack City now.
Well, what's that? How many times the folk picked you up on the situation? Say one thing. Exactly. So we knew what we had going on.
Got away.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So we knew how we was living, so this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna come back, bro. There ain't no way around it. It ain't the time. You see, when you live in a certain way out there in life, and this, I'm gonna break this down before I get down to the last part about this, my first day in. Mm-hmm. When you are living a certain way, and you doing certain things, you think it's just your life that you're doing it. For whatever reason you're doing it. Mm-hmm. This is what I'm choosing to do to feed my family, to feed myself, for clout, or whatever you got going on. It's people that loves you, care for you, brought you in this world, that it affects way worse than it do you. Your situation, true enough. You got to go do the time, true enough. But see, when I was sitting in that courtroom, and them folks said guilty, he said, Mr. we gonna sentence you to life and 20 in prison. Is that how much time they end up getting? Life and 20 in prison. And you look back at your family. I look back at my mama. My mama said,
your mother.
Yeah, my mama. And she said, I'm sorry. I don't know if I said it in the first episode, but we was convicted of murder and aggravated assault, and we was convicted with life plus 20. They ran it concurrent. I thought it was concurrent the same. Like, wasn't that concurrent mean the 20 was ran in with a life sentence. So basically, we walked away with a life sentence. I ain't gonna say walked away. At that point in time, in 1993,
the case happened in 92.
But we didn't get the time in 93.
Yeah, we just went to court.
Yeah. So in 1993, when we were sentenced, it was 7 years before you come up for parole. And so the mind said you do 7, you get out. But man, that was then. You know what I'm saying? They doing 30.
I never told you that. We'll get episode we'll grow into that. You fill me in on that, but when I laid down and prayed, and that's how I was praying for you mostly, because I'm going on what the lawyer said. 7 years. Man. You can't tell me, man, come on, man.
Man, I'm always trying to be a realist. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping for the same thing you hoping, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we ain't, like we said, we ain't using no names.
Yeah.
Come on, you what we call them? Not dorm water, but what we call them? The one who clean up the dorm. What we call them?
Dorm water.
No, it was a word we used for them.
I can't remember.
But okay. Yeah. But anyway, the dorm water. Come on, man.
Yeah.
The man talking about he been gone 32 years.
But that was later on. That was later on. Let's do the set on that. We gonna get on that.
We'll get into that though.
We gonna get on that. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm banking on self. I can go down there and listen to some live, tell through live, play some basketball, softball. Know what I'm saying? Work out. Boy, I'm hungry.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, you know, but Toe was a beast though. You know what I mean? It's a whole nother beast.
Yeah.
Out of all the camps I went to after that, and none of us could be comparable to that.
And at that point, right, that's when we went like the early 90s.
Yeah.
Alto was probably the second worst to read in the state of Georgia.
State of Georgia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I was blessed, I don't know. Well, I guess you can say, however you want to put it, blessed, you know, I didn't hit but 2 camps.
Yeah.
Where you hit multiple.
Yeah, I went like 4 camps. But we'll get on that though.
Yeah, we'll get on that.
I got stories about them camps too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're going to name it Alto Chronicles.
Yeah.
Right
We'll be back on the first day.
We'll be back on the first day. So when we get through shaving and doing that, I'm going to tell you, when the white dude got out, this is when I started realizing something wasn't right around him. And he got out and he managed to spread it. And when the man told the man to spread it, man. He didn't tell everybody, he told him. He was the first one. I just knew I wasn't following that suit. Because when he sprayed it with the tick stuff, whatever the stuff was, to get the lights and stuff, he like that, he told him, that man just, that man.
With me, see, they didn't use that lingo with us, but cause see, we already know, you know, from the county that it's predators.
Yeah.
And there was 3 types of predators there.
Yeah.
You know, you had manhood predators. They won't take your manhood. You had predators want to take, you know, we call food zoom zooms, want to get your zoom zooms, run around, and then we had predators of the nature just, you know, we call it the boo. They want to let the boo and take your heart.
Yeah.
So,
you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? But like in prison, ain't no conversation for free. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Everybody playing the angle.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Ain't no homeboy.
Hey, nah, man.
Yeah.
You ain't got no homeboy, man, until you figure out who your homeboy is, man.
That's right. You got to figure that out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you run across individuals, man, you'll be in bond with. You know what I mean? Y'all rock with each other.
But with that being said, we'll get back to that.
Yeah.
You know, different spots, meaning different cities, had like, what word can I use? That standout guy. Yeah.
Well,
you know, if we're gonna keep it street, every city had that hall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're gonna get on that.
We'll get on that though.
We going too far.
Yeah, I can jump. Yeah.
What's it like? Those trying to keep this him back the first day, man.
First day.
Yeah, first day, man. I ain't even got a step, man. You want to let me get out? Get out. Let me get out of that tape, man.
They don't shave your head.
Like,
man.
Yeah, man, but I'm telling you, the smell, one thing that stuck with me was the smell. And that's the smell of the minty type of smell with the new clothes and stuff like that, and the mixture of coffee. And when we got through doing all that,
I feel you on that, but what got me was that, did they get y'all? I know you got pack out.
Man, you keep going back to that pack out, man. Come on, what the hell is your pack out, man?
Man, I don't know. But and I grew up on Bologna. Somebody prize that, man.
You ain't even on that pack out yet. That's about the 5th time you gonna bring that pack out, man.
Listen, man. Pack out.
Man, you still got that pack out.
You understand?
So when they lined us up, the phone came in up. Man, this white boy came in, white man phone. And at the time, maybe it was just because where I was at and where I was going through and the situation I'm in, You could have told me it was the biggest white boy I ever seen in my life, man.
Who was it?
Fold, man.
Oh.
He come through the
mouth sweat.
Mouth sweat, mouth full of tobacco.
Yep.
Like he's spinning while he's walking.
Yep, that's how I met him.
Walking up, then he just gonna free pick somebody. He told that dude, man. He just told that man, so we gonna call the dude the West Side Booty Bandit. What you talking about? Well, that's
the West Side Bandit.
Yeah, I don't know what the dude had did. He might have been smirking or something like, yeah, you want to talk one. Yeah, I'm gonna send you out there to 14. Let the West Side Bandit get hope to you. And have his way with you. What are you talking about, man? We're the West Side Bandit. And you just gonna talk to him? Man, listen up, folks. He up there talking to this man, spitting on this man, and everything.
This might be his go-to move because I'm just gonna call this guy AUG.
Yeah.
And later on in Dome 9, he was with us.
Yeah.
Real short. No, he was from Augusta, Georgia, but he had lines in this.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
Calling all the officers. I got one.
Yeah.
They get over there. What you got, Lou? I got a gang member.
Man, I'm talking about, listen, I'm going to tell you what's really spooky, you know. Going down the step. When they took it to the medical floor. Yeah. And I seen Rainy. Yeah. Rainy got on. Rainy is the only man, that man blacker than his shirt I got on.
I seen his butt pocket.
Yeah, his butt pocket.
Big boy. I seen him muscle.
Rainy is the same color as my shirt with blue eyes. Oh, man. Yeah, these folks got me in here. I already know I'm in purgatory, man. I ain't never seen no black person with blue eyes, man. Hey, man, it's tripping, man.
Still ain't mingling and kicking it with your.
I have nothing to say to them right now, man. Cause listen, Slim.
Boy, you know what?
Slim.
Back then, it was standing on business then. Yeah. Every man for himself.
Look, Slim with the sweating mouth. He's about to slog. All his mouth never dried up right here. Stayed wet the whole long time. Look, but this part right here was white. I knew he was scared to death. Yeah. He wasn't gonna help anything. So I'm looking at goddamn what's his name?
Fat boy
was like he with it. He hunt. Like I wish one of these folk right now some shit. You know, I ain't rocking with it. You know what I mean? Now, the thing is about Fat Boy, even though he rolled over, he was on the street when he was running with us, man. You know, Fat Boy get out now.
He's standing on it now.
Yeah, he's standing on it.
Can't speak bad about him on the street now.
I can't say nothing bad about it. Just don't want to get him in that courtroom. Yeah. But he gonna have to let the folk know what he know. Yeah. He gotta let the folk know what he know, man.
And you know what that word is? My best interest.
Yeah, I got to. Gotta do what's in my best interest, my boy. You on your own, my boy. But yeah, man, when we got up them steps, man, we got in there, man. Of course, you walking down Skid Row. I didn't see you at first.
Let me tell you this. Yeah. So they did like a semi-roll call when y'all got to the gate, right? Yeah. And bro, listen, you know, I was like a third shift, or I bought flows that night. Yeah. So during the evening, I sleep. But I used to be up on time for a night, but I'm like, man, she ain't coming. So I'm asleep, and bro, I heard your name called, bro. Yeah. My rage, I like the Undertaker on the phone. I look, I ain't never told you this. Yeah. You know you had a ball head. Yeah. I look, well, I never knew that boy had that. I never knew Derek had 3 rolls on the top of his head. Man, I laid back down.
So, man, we walk. We get down, you know, when you walking down Skid Row, you got folks looking at you sideways.
You know anybody?
Yeah. You looking around, stuff like that. I'm saying to myself, like, man, this sad brother still up here. One night. And we get up there, I put my stuff up. Then when I put my stuff up, I turn around, it's like, oh, boy, you ain't got to live there looking like that. Them folks ain't at you. But I never forgot that day, man. I never forgot that day. That's that first day, man. Because at that point, everything that you thought you knew about life had changed.
Yeah.
Man.
Where, you know, like...
drastically had changed.
Yeah, because at one point in your life, you was on some... can and can't do that or shouldn't do that. And you had like, I don't know, like, yes, yay or nay to it. But at this point in your life, it was all about on the like, you know, authorization.
Yeah. But with that said, man, you know, I'm gonna solve that situation.
Solve that, baby.
Yeah. So choices, decisions, consequences. We all live with them. We all make them on a day-to-day.
O-N-Y-N, bro.
It wasn't on a day-to-day basis.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know when they say 1 out of 3? And I hope I might be saying that wrong, but 1 out of 3 males, black male, will eventually at one point in time end up incarcerated up under some type of probation or parole situation, or on some type of paperwork, man. And man, we are trying to change the narrative, man. We want to change the narrative. Yes, if I could say one person that listens to these podcast that me and this brother on, the journey that me and this brother finna go on with y'all, man, if I could say one, it'll mean the world to me, man. Because I'm telling you, man, choices that you make, with the choices that you have, and the decision that you make, all of them come with consequences. Make the right choice. Make the right choice.
It's somebody that can change your life. That's what change your life.
I mean, make the right choice. Make the right decision. And hopefully you get the best possible, best outcome if you make the right choice and the right decision. I'm saying. And to sum everything up on this episode, man, is basically tell y'all, man, make the right choices, man. Make the right decision, man. Hopefully you get the right outcome. You know what I mean? I don't want to see nobody go to prison, go through what we went through. But
YNs and ONs.
YNs and ONs, I don't want to see that happen, man.
That's right.
But with that said, man, let me say it like this. Like my boy Too Short. So you want to be a gangster? Go choice, bro.
That's right.
Man, till next time, man. Big D and Charlie, man. Subscribe, like, and share, man. Man, peace, love.